AITA for telling my f28 sister-in-law, f32, that her son is not my responsibility? Today my brother, m28, sister-in-law and I stepped outside to have a smoke. Their son, m2, opened the door and ran around the yard for a bit while we talked. When we were done they both went inside and left their son outside. I yelled for him that it was time to go inside and he yelled back, "No. Shut up," and continued to run around. I opened the door and stepped inside and saw my sister-in-law talking with her father, so I said, "Hey. Insert sister-in-law's name. Come get yo son." Her father responded with, "I'm talking to my daughter," very aggressively. I didn't say anything back but just went back outside to make sure the 2-year-old didn't get hurt. About 10 minutes go by when nephew says he's ready to go inside, so we do. Sister-in-law's father tried to say something else to me but I cut him off and said, "Her children are not my responsibility. The next time I'll just come inside and it'll be your fault if he gets hurt, since talking with your daughter is more important than her being a mother." I would never leave my nephew outside alone, by the way. He called me a jerk. Mormons don't cuss, and said it's a good thing you are unable to have children. I left for work shortly after the incident, but I can't help but think that maybe AITA. Oh hell no. Full stop. This crusty old asshole is using a personal attack on your reproductive organs as a response to an reasonable safety-related interruption. You have more restraint than I. He would be picking himself off the floor. NTA. They all sound toxic and irresponsible. NTA. You can't seriously think you are, can you? On the other hand, Sil and her father, major assholes. She should at the very least have asked if you were okay with keeping an eye on the kid or taken him in with her. Personally, I would not allow a 2yo to tell me to shut up without some kind of consequences. Obviously she's raising her kid the way she was raised. Rude and entitled. NTA. Even as a parent, I don't get it when other parents assume someone is watching their kid. No one asked you to watch them. You didn't volunteer to watch them. It is not your responsibility to watch them. And it's unfortunate that you were able to have them. NTA. I'd have walked past him and said that he is outside unattended and I hope he doesn't get hurt. I would have told him to go FVCK himself, and walked off. Mormons don't cuss? Well, take that. Info. Where was your brother and why wasn't it his responsibility to parent his child? Have a chat with the local bishop about the infertility remark. He will not be pleased and will let that prick know. TF did that asshole just say to you? No. NTA and TBH op, you're a much nicer person than I am. 'Cause I would have yelled in this face after that comment. NTA. After the son told you to shut up I would have poked my head in the door. Yelled for the mother and said your kid is outside by himself. No way would a 2yo talk to me like that, and I continue to take care of his well-being. What the FCK did he say to you? He can sit his gross, misogynistic ass down and shut up. NTA. But just curious, Mormons can smoke? NTA. Your Sil father is definitely the huge AH. Obviously. Neither are good parents. People like him give Mormons a bad name. Or do Mormons give themselves a bad name? Lol. Obviously not Mormon. Thank God. NTA. You were perfectly appropriate. He was very rude and controlling. NTA. He sounds like a man hung up on being in charge. I would take great joy cutting him down each and every time I was in his company. See, smoking is bad for you. NTA. But wow, was her dad a massive one. Chat with his pastor about his remark towards you when you shut him down before he could pick a fight with you. I'd also fill in your brother and Sil about his insensitive comment towards you. So Mormons can't cuss, but can ignore their children. Said children are allowed to be rude and say shut up. I didn't think they could smoke since there are so many other rules. You should have just continued your talk to her or got the child's father. Never interrupt when a man is speaking. Hashtag heavy sarcasm. NTA. NTA. I'm surprised the father was so rude. Being Mormon isn't a valid excuse for crass behavior.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.